Hey guys, it's Joe with Joe the Auto Guy YouTube channel today. I just got some new tools off Amazon and I kind of want to do a little showcase video. My little tool haul. Just things that aren't super needed, but things you might need or not know you need if you're going to be working in a shop. Now, they weren't very expensive. Some of them were on sale. And so I bought them and showcase them right now for you. Okay, and here they are, guys. These are my 3 probably must-haves, and this one just awesome to have. Now there is this one we're gonna showcase right away, is the Aries fluid change syringe. Now this is just a vacuum syringe. Pull the cap off. Most times you end up having to pull this off too to get it in somewhere, but you can just sit there and insert it into your utensil, pull back, and it will vacuum suck fluid, oil, everything, gear oil. You know, you can empty a bottle of gear oil just like that, and you'll have to pull a little bit hard, but it'll suck it right out. This is 200cc. They make a 700cc one as well. I have the Mighty Vac version of this at my full-time job, but this was very affordable on Amazon. So nice to have one in the home shop, and for the services I do here. Has the cap so fluid doesn't leak out. It's also really easy to clean out. The tube comes off, threaded. And say you got to clean out what's in the tube because you're changing fluids or what you're doing. You're going to get some cruddy fluid out. Top threads off, and it pulls right out, and there's a little bit of lubricant on the O-ring there. And it's just that easy. And then it just vacuum seals. I'll put my finger over it. You can feel the suction there. It won't pull back. I let go. There you go. So it's awesome for draining out reservoirs and stuff before you do service. If you're in your garage, you don't spill a bunch of stuff all over. Now, the next thing involves having a vacuum pump, handheld vacuum, Mighty Vac pump, but this is the OEM Tools Power Steering Bleeder Kit 27311. I'm gonna have a video on this later showing casing, bleeder. I have a couple videos of the Grand Dam bleed process and stuff. It changes it. So there's all different adapters, but these are pretty much universal adapters. So with this, you get these rubber adapters that go over power steering reservoirs. Now they just cover it, seal it. This is like the Ford one, Universal GM one, or Universal one. I use a lot in GMs. It goes in, it seals against the reservoir cap, and then you just hook this tube, it supplies a plastic tube, into your fill cap, or little reservoir. Then you have a Mighty Vac vacuum pump or handheld vacuum pump, and you just put 20 psi or 20 inches of vacuum on the pressure. You might suck a little bit up, but you hold that for 5 minutes. It sucks the air out, you release vacuum, you do top off fluid, do it again. Now this was all really affordable. This piece alone from Matco was like 30 bucks. For this whole kit, this thing was like $18 on sale at the time. I'll have a link in the description of all the tools. Like I said, this is all Amazon. These are great to have, and I'll showcase these more later. Right now it's just a tool haul video. So I got that. These adapters alone are like 15 bucks a piece, just this whole kit. For the one adapter I needed, came with more stuff and a new cap, so I don't have to change fluid from brake fluid and everything else all the time. And a nice little carry case. 27311. Then another must-have if you're doing work in your garage or if you need it for your own car. Brake caliper dresser set. This thing, although things don't stay in the case quite nice, I have this exact kit at my full-time job. I just wanted one for home so that I don't have to bring it back and forth. Now what we're seeing is basically it has these pieces. You'll put them in, with all these different grooves for the twist-in calipers. Volkswagen, a lot of stuff, they all have it. You'll take it, and you can even do this on regular ones. But you have a right-hand thread where you're going to push it in. Some of them are left-hand thread to twist in. It's all those ones that you got to twist in to get the caliper to push back into the piston. With all the adapters that you need to handle that, and even this one has the new triple piece for like the new parking brakes and stuff that I think Audis have. I've seen them on. I'm sure other cars do too, but the original one only came with this plate. The new one comes with the really small plate just in case it's a really small rear caliper, like on Hyundais and stuff are using that. So it comes with all the adapters. This is just your standard piston one. You can just push in, you know. But basically your caliper compressor, so you don't have to use a C-clamp or anything to push it up in. 20 bucks, buy it, have it on hand. People want to borrow it, you can charge them to borrow it. You need it. Unless you don't work on it. Then, again, I have the same kit in a Matco kit. It may be OTC brand, but these are, if not a little bit better, for one reason. So, Astro 78930 master disconnect set, and comes with the 4 disconnect for the oil cooler line. Okay, and you can see the master disconnect set is great. You can have the quick pull off. But you go try some different sets to see what size line it is. But these are mainly for the AC ones you got to undo. But here's where this one I like a little bit more than the Matco and OTC kits and other stuff that they. So you got to open them up. There's a little rubber band that holds them in. They actually keep it squeezed tight so they don't just flop off. But these ones are aluminum, so they don't gouge the lines. But they're not plastic and they don't just deflect as you put it on a fuel line. You also have the standard scissor one, which is great to have. These will work on a lot of applications. But you get all the kits, extra rubber bands if you need them are in here. And this is the big 1/2-inch one that the Ford oil cooler lines and trans lines use to hook into their stuff. So this one will be enough, force, not just like the crappy plastic ones that they have, and be able to get them loose. So that's the added piece of this, because this alone is, you get these in cheap plastic ones and stuff, they're still 20, 30 bucks. A couple other pieces, they're all metal, aluminum lines. They're not plastic. This is, standard one for some fuel filters and stuff out there. So you get aluminum. They got a little bit of deflection in them, but that's the same with even the plastic ones. You just gotta squeeze them, get them into place, and use it as a disconnect tool. Not usually a lot of force needed with them. So that's just showcasing my little tool haul. And these are great. Get them if you don't have them. Be sure to get everything back in its spot so the case can close. But yeah, that's the little tool haul. Okay guys, and so thanks for watching. This is just a little tool haul. You'll see me using these in videos later. I have these tools at my full-time job already, or different versions of them. I wouldn't recommend anything on this channel if it wasn't something I'd actually use, something I would use professionally, or something that I would just try to sell to you. These are not paid promotions. These are not anything like that. These are tools that I would actually use, and they are here to use in the home shop, different versions of it, so I don't have to bring stuff back and forth from work. This, again, trying to make this into a, someday full-time gig, as a home shop. So I do quite a bit of work out of here. I wouldn't buy these tools if I didn't rely on them and not want them to break. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the tool haul, and check the channel for more videos.